I'm Case Spivey. This is the second video I'm shooting today actually because I thought I would go ahead and do one of those really fun drunk rant videos, and it turns out it just made me kind of sad. I've just had a lot going on in my head, in my life. It didn't feel like something I wanted to put up. Basically, I was coming to terms with the fact that I need to grow a spine. Suffering from a lot of imposter syndrome right now. This is of course going up right the day before Pit Mad, which I am participating in Pit Mad. If you're participating in I did the drunk rant video and then I had to sober up for this. So like I'm on a second cup of coffee. I'm doing my best, but like I drank a lot for that video, so we're doing our best here. If you're doing Pit Mad this March, let me know. I am at Case Spivey on Twitter. And I'm going to be posting I've been working really hard to do 3 totally different pitches for my Pit Mad for Circuit. Just things that like, to try and catch different agents' attention with like the same themes but like said different ways. I'm going to be doing 3 different pitches this year, tomorrow if this video goes up on time. Look for those. And if you are also doing Pit Mad, if you leave your Twitter down below, I will follow you and I will retweet your pitch as well if you'll retweet mine. So let's help each other out and give us the best chance of the most agents seeing our pitches and potentially being interested in them. I didn't really want today's video to be me making myself sad. I thought that was really pathetic when really I just want to say here I've just been having a lot of imposter syndrome, a lot of stress about things at work, a lot of like anger. Actually, I've been having a lot of anger and then kind of dealing with the fact that I've got no spine, thinking about ways that I could be making my life a lot easier by just like waking up and saying the things I want to say, but at the same time like I don't want to deal with people suddenly getting aggressive at me. I'm not that type of person. I do not want to deal with someone getting irrationally angry because they were a dick to me. I hate that. That is the worst thing. It really sucks when you stand up for yourself to someone and they blow up in your face and make it about you and you're like, wait, I was calling you out for being a shitty person, why is this about me now? And then it's always the kind of person who's like, I just want you to tell me what you think about me. I just want you to be honest with me. Most of my video was complaining about that. This is just supposed to be like a casual thing where I just like let go and rant, and it sucked as a video. It wasn't that interesting for you. So I wanted to do a better video. Of course, the day I structure my videos is like the day the earth burns, which that's not too far off. So hey, I wanted to do something a little more interesting. So then I was looking through ideas for what to do, like through AuthorTube, like what people have been posting this week. And of course, it's a lot of people like making their big next steps. Like people I've been following finally enacting plans, finally making their big next steps, which then it was like cool. I think, although don't quote me on it, I think it was Victoria Schwab who was saying she was feeling like she got nothing done. She felt like such an imposter. It was such a horrible day, but she keeps track of all the things she like has done and accomplished, and it turns out she had achieved all of her goals for every other day of the year and like exceeded some of them, and I was just like, you know what? Like, that's a good damn point. Yeah, I'm not just getting published out the wazoo. I'm not getting all kinds of awards. I'm not making money off of my writing right now, which sucks. Even though I'm participating in Pit Mad, like the imposter syndrome is like sitting on my chest right now, like weighing me down, and I'm trying to fight against it because I'm like, I've worked so hard on this, but then all the things like, oh, it's not ready yet, it's not good enough, all these things are totally wrong with it, like keep coming up because it hasn't moved on to someone else who's been like, yes, this is good. It gets to be a lot. Then watching all the people who are like really succeeding, it kind of hurts, but then I stop and think like, I got a short story published last year. That was really cool. It was a short story I'd kind of been working on for like a long time, and it's one I'm really proud of. And Ether and Icker published it, a really cool press, and I was so proud of that. And I got a poem published in Dual Coast magazine. That was really cool. Maybe it was just one poem this last year, but like I've pretty much gotten a poem, at least one poem published a year, almost every year since I started sending out poetry to be published. Like that's not a bad streak considering I really don't send out that much. Like I'll sit down and like send out 5 in a month, or maybe even like 10 in a month, and then there'll be like a big long gap before I send out anything else. I'm not being as consistent with that, like if I was sending out 100 poems a month, I'd be having a much better success rate. Like obviously, I was really proud when I hit my first like 100 that I had sent out, because that's a lot of rejection letters. That's just the reality. It's a lot of rejection letters. But I was really proud about it. I was like, this is how much effort I've put in. And I keep putting effort in, and maybe I could put more effort in. I'm getting return on it. Like, I have been published. And so sitting here and being like, man, all these other author tours are doing so good and their work is so cool. I always have 200 in my watch later, so I am always over a month behind on videos. But I finally saw Camille Merrick's poetry book cover, and it's so beautiful. And then I was like, oh, I wish mine was beautiful like that. But like, I'm not proud of my poetry book covers. Like, what is wrong with me? Like, I freaking painted this a couple years ago, but I painted that myself. I sat down with my own hands and painted this. Look, it wraps around to the back. I did all of that. My own 2 hands. I did all the cover design for this one too. I did the original cover design. I figured out how to shard the thing. Like, I worked very hard on Photoshop to figure this out, and I'm proud of it. Like, I think it looks good. Probably all authors get this, but like, why am I letting the imposter syndrome make me unhappy about all the things that I'm achieving? Like, I am achieving a lot, and I'm hoping I'm gonna continue achieving things, and I could step it up, but like, if this is the effort that I can put in, I just need to keep going. I didn't think I'd have a short story published last year, and then I put in some extra effort, and lo and behold, I got one published, and it's a really good one, and I'm very proud of it. The poem I got published is a really cool poem. You know what? I see that my battery is dying, but let's get the camera a little bit more juice, and then I'm gonna read you the poem that I got published last year in Dual Coast magazine, because I think that's a good way to end this video and this like whole trial of trying to do this drunk rant, and it didn't really work out, and I just want to have something really nice. So that is how I'm gonna finish this. Little bit of a break here while I get that thing charged, and then I'm gonna read to you. Okay, a little bit of time has passed. I went ahead and I fed the cats their dinner. I had my own dinner. The sun has gone down, so it's been a little bit. Now I have sobered up. I'm gonna go ahead and read you the poem that I have published in this issue of Dual Coast magazine. I am on page 75 up here in the corner. The poem is called Dear Tomorrow. You are a creature my tired feet are limping to capture. An awakening on the horizon as luscious as the sinking sun, bright and empty as the moon in her sad face, watchful eyes that haunt the evenings. You are alive on the fabric of my dreams, restless and tasteless and billowing with every shifting turn. You are the uninspired awakening that comes with coffee roasts and egg yolks, glistening and orange and breaking onto toast. You live in the fractured moment between almost and impossible, which is more weight than you can carry. You leave bits of yourself in yesterday as I stumble toward you, breathless. That's all I have for you today. I hope you're having a great week. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and retweet my pit mad, and I'll do the same for you. And I'll talk to you again soon. Good luck to all of us. Bye!